Welcome to Corvallis, Oregon, Reser Stadium, home to the Beavers, and you better get used to the sound of chainsaws as the fans here have been ready for this clash since early this morning. Today, two teams collide from the Pac-12, and conference implications are aplenty. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Washington State Cougars, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Oregon State Beavers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Washington State lined up to kick it off and get this game going. He'll bring it out. It's Durant. Nice job by the kickoff.
Fuck's this guy on?
He stayed in their lanes and they'll stop him at the 16. So the Oregon State Beavers offense will have the first possession of the game. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
The Beavers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Pulls it and fires to the left. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Murphy. Oh, they're after him. Going to try to get it himself. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle. It's Williams. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Beavers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down.
Well, they try to throw for it there on 3rd down on the opening drive of the game. They don't get it, but let's punt the ball away. Let's trust our defense. And, guys, let's also trust this home field advantage and the crowd to get loud and make it real difficult on our opponent.
The Cougars offense will go to work for the first time. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense.
There he goes! Ripping through the defense. Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15.
Defense, man, you got to go low, and you got to chop that tree down, right? Go with the legs, take the legs out from underneath them so he can't continue to churn those puppies out and get extra yards after contact like he did there.
They'll give it to him again. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
Takes the easy completion. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Running back searching for a hole. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. It'll be 3rd and long. Motion from the wideout. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a 4th down.
Really nice job by the defender knocking that one away in man coverage. And he knew coming into this one that he was going to get attacked and they were going to throw his way. So he's showing you right now. He is dialed in, locked in. Really nice job on that coverage.
Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Guys, let's talk for just a minute about Oregon State. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top two teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it?
It has. Obviously, there's so many teams in each conference, but head-to-head still very much matters. So if you're sitting, obviously, at the top like these teams are, the head-to-head this day will really matter down the road.
Yeah, this was a game we circled way back in the preseason, expecting these two teams to be as good as they are, and now we get to find out who's the best in conference. Both these teams relishing this opportunity to show not only their opponent, but the rest of the conference who the top dog is.
Lots of running room. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line.
And on the third play of the drive, third down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the first down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Back to throw, it's Murphy. Quickly out to the tight end. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down.
Oh, that's really nice catch by the big tight end, throwing those mitts up. In the football.
Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. And the Beavers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Tight end now in motion. Second down, they'll go to the air. Pulls it in. It's Hankerson. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Beavers are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Escapes trouble. He felt the heat, trying to get away, but down he goes. He'll lose a yard or two. The Beavers line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Catches it at the 30. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. The give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, the give to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Nice job by the defense. A lot of times offenses want time to mesh that RPO and read it. Now, the defense got in there so fast, they didn't give him an option. Got the nice tackle for a loss, putting the offense in a worse situation.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Ellison. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. And the Cougars will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll give it to Johnson. And here's the tackle at the line of scrimmage, and that'll send us to the second quarter. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Back to pass. Intercepted. Taking it the other way.
Get the fuck out of here, man. Your leader's in the right fucking place. Yeah, fucking right. You're not jumping that route like that.
Making a big play and putting it in.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself.
Fucking hate this
Great play
shit.
by the defense.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, it has gone final in the ACC, a matchup we've been keeping a close eye on. Duke answered the bell away from Durham today with an impressive victory. The Blue
Stop
Devils
calling that shit, man.
them, and they met them head on. Generally the mark of a really good team. Never know what can happen when two good teams face off. But even the most plugged-in ACC fans have to be surprised by this one, fellas.
Kevin,
Oh my
thanks a lot
God.
for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Running into the open space. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Yeah, and you're going to see this offense find different ways to get this running back involved. It's not just going to be on handoffs, and they're certainly going to line him up in different places and even throw him the football. But the screen game's a big part of it.
Ernie on the Jets. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. The Cougars are moving quickly down the field. Here's the handoff. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for them.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Ellison.
God, they don't pot for shit on those plays.
They lost yardage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
Hit their fucking route. Thank you.
Finds his big tight end. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. This offense has already converted once on 4th down. Can they do it again?
Oh my God.
They'll send the back in motion.
Oh fuck. Thank God. Because you didn't block for shit.
Love the call going RPO here on 4th and short. And how about the running back? This is a guy that gets the tough yards. He
Where are these
finds
plays,
ways to
bro?
get those hidden yards. He can push the pile, drive the legs. Showed you that right there.
Washington State will come to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. They'll run the option.
God damn.
Can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground.
What the fuck? What? What are you doing?
Loose ball. It'll be a turnover. looking for a physical attack from the gun.
This game's so fucking
And
stupid.
maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I think one of the keys to this defense's success all season has been how good they've been stopping the run. They're a top 10 unit when it comes to rushing defense, and it's helped them out this year down in the red zone.
Caught over the middle. It's Williams.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the third down manageable. Really putting this offense in a good position.
They'll run play action. They're working that left side. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. And the Beavers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Use the play fake, now to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they don't drag him down.
This dude hit every fucking pass.
46-yard line. Leaves it with the running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
To the air, it's Murphy. Fires to the tight end. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Now facing a third and long. They'll move the wide receiver. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock
Finally
it down
getting fucking
just behind
sacks.
the midfield stripe at the 48. The Beavers decide to punt it away. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Starts a drive, trying to go up top.
Oh my God. Just go.
He never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. And the Cougars with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. It's complete. Steps out of bounds across the 25. They'll mark it at the 26, and a good pickup for this offense here. Facing a third down is short from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line.
Listen, at this point, the end of the first half, you're trying to generate some points. First downs are the most important thing. So a really good job there converting on that third. I love the decision by the quarterback. You kind of wonder, though, are they going to want to be a bit more aggressive and maybe start taking some more shots in attack?
And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
A strike downfield. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the first down at the 41.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10.
Oh my God, man.
Complete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. What will they do on 2nd and a long way to go? Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to
No.
not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
In the last couple weeks, man, you get a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love him as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him. Getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple games.
Here comes the heat. Zings it complete to the
Fuck.
right. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. The defense going to stop the clock for the timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. This offense has been money on 4th down here in the first half. They'll try to make it 3 for 3. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Cougars kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Wants to throw on first down. Sends it downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this first half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense just had enough. I think they've said, you know what? You can throw it somewhere else, but you're not going to get it to that guy. We're going to have coverage helping out on that receiver.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. A little screen to the running back. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. They'll immediately call timeout. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. And it's right down the boulevard. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from there in Corvallis. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Reser Stadium.
The Beavers will kick it away to crank up the second half. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Here comes the Wazoo
Fuck are
offense
these
on
plays,
the field
man?
again. A big reason they find themselves trailing to start the second half with those 2 turnovers in the first.
Yeah, and I think coaches will tell you the #1 thing that you got to make sure you do is take care of the football. You want to create explosives, you want to put up a bunch of yards, but step 1, Jesse, taking care of the football.
And it just goes to show you how critical those mistakes are. Only 2 plays. That's really what separates this team from potentially having the lead. If they clean up the errors, they've got a chance to win this game.
Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. The Cougars come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Tight end finds a soft spot. And the defense...
Come on, man.
Fumbles are great when you force them, and you always... As a defensive player, man, when the weather
Fucking time.
it starts to rain, and you know that ball's a little bit slick, and you know more runs are coming, you really try to get to that football. Nice job getting the football.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. First down here for the offense. They'll give it to the back. Powers through the defender.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for the season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big gain. He does it again. He's got the knack for just understanding
Shaq clicked on.
when to throw it, when to take off and run. You saw it right there.
And this offense shows right away on first down. They're willing to pass down here. Does this soften them up a little bit for the run here on 2nd down and goal?
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Now the play fake.
Oh, but he don't fucking fumble.
Knocked down back at the 13.
I love the discipline of this defense. Not just playing run, right? They know it could be a pass in this situation. Pinning their ears back, getting to the quarterback, taking away all that small stuff.
Oh my God, man. What are we doing?
3rd and goal normal situation as a quarterback, you're thinking, I got to find Mr. Dependable. Who is that? It's always the tight end. He does a nice job on the route. He's a really big target. That was a smart decision by the quarterback, and it ends up being a touchdown.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, it is now a final in the Big Ten, and a game I think a lot of folks will want to see. Michigan left little doubt. You know, this version of the maize and blue can hang with any of the teams of the past, and remember, this is a program.
Where the fuck are you at?
Multiple national titles. No cupcakes this week, fellas. This Big Ten battle was much anticipated, and at least one side can say it's a game they'll savor for some time.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
Yeah, and a great job by the QB, finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Gets the back moving. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Voorhees. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Inside the 15. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
To the air on first down. Sets up the screen. He makes the stop, and a nice pickup there on first down. Leaves him in second and manageable.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If you could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On third and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. Picks up enough to give them first and 10 from the 11.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll leave it with the lone back. And he runs it.
Finally, fuck.
Touchdown, Cougars. Follow the blocker. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, you know, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the
Bro, please fucking block, man.
He's not quite going to get there, and the try for 2 fails, and they are unable to cut into this lead any further. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. First play of the drive comes from the 22. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now...
Oh, my God.
Wide open spaces. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets... +30. Just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Using his legs, it's Hankerson. They get him stopped at the 26, but not before he picks up 5 yards.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs.
Oh my God.
And then that might open up some big plays down the field.
Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Beavers have it with a 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Shakes off the defender.
No fumble from them.
Forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
Why would they fumble?
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football
2nd and 10.
into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Leaves it with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It'll be 3rd and long. To throw, it's Murphy. Under fire. Caught in the backfield, it's Clemens. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And he'll kick for the 3 from 36 yards out in the right hash. Right down the boulevard, it's good. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Oregon State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. The give out of the gun. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. It's a seam wide open. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Woods. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield and he moves the sticks.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Cougars trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Moves around to clear up the vision. On the move, he fires. He's got it. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. They'll go right back to him. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. It's complete. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Wazoo. They got the touchdown, but still a two-point conversion short of tying it up late.
And the offense slips the running back out of the backfield. Nobody decides to cover him. My man makes the play. Shows off the hands first. Got to make the catch first. Does the rest. Walks in the end zone for the touchdown.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined.
Oh, he not gonna fumble though. Why would he fumble?
Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside give. Got the first down and still on his feet.
Oh my fucking God, man.
Turning it on. He's at the 10, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in.
You can just tell when they don't want you to win the fucking game.
There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker. Moments just like that one.
Big time playmaker. Can make plays all over the field from all different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him touches as much as possible because he'll make it happen.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Here he goes, breaking the pocket. Fires to the big fella. And
Oh, don't do that.
opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Cougars with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. From the gun, the ground game. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
Yeah, and this offense, listen, we're in warp speed, right? We got to score a bunch of points here. We're down. We're trailing. We got to go fast, but we also got to get first downs. That's a nice job.
Oh, God.
Sneaking in the run, getting the first down, and now we crank the tempo back up.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Ready to fire from the pistol. Handoff to the single running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on
Drop
that
guys,
play,
no blocks.
able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man, it's Ellison. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Now by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th.
No. Fuck.
He dropped it. He just lost his
God damn it.
concentration and didn't look it all the way in. And that decision will be questioned for a while. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Time is on their side, and they're going to wind that play clock all the way down. On the run, it's Hankerson. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Dropping back, it's Murphy. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Kick is in the air. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the middle. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Right on the
Ah, fuck.
and he'll step across the sideline.
Man, I had that corner too.
On that one. Cougars are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. He's looking to pass.
Come on, get out there and block.
Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. They absolutely had to have that third down to keep any glimmer of...
Where the fuck did he come from?
Defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the third down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
Wants to throw it. Quickly to the tight end. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. And the Cougars line up trying to move the sticks on third and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Looking to throw on first down. They're setting up the screen. At the 40, there he goes. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move. Wazoo headed to the line with another first down. Looking to throw on first down.
Oh my God.
Dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
Well, the quarterback off target on that one. And in this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And the defense is smelling blood in the water at this juncture. They know the offense is going to throw it, and that's why you see these D linemen and linebackers, man, they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarter.
A shot for the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back.
I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the fourth quarter, and you're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands.
Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. Not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. They'll throw it from the red zone.
Fuck.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, they're not able to hook up on that throw, but they need to score now. At this juncture of the game, this late in the game, they need a touchdown, they need an onside kick recovered, and they need to score again if they're going to win. The
God.
sense of urgency is just off the charts.
This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his big tight end. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. That'll pull them back to within 6. Time is of the essence, just under a minute to go as they line up for the onside kick. Not much.
Okay, he just grabbed that shit. Oh my God. In the rain, huh?
The onside kick, and they do.
We fumbled 4 fucking times in the rain. They fumbled none. Man, get the fuck out of here.
You put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made. At the end of the day, they just did not execute well enough in any of the 3 phases on any side of the football. So, David, moving forward, a lot to take away from this game as they try to improve.
A lot to take away and a lot to learn from. I mean, losses definitely hurt. They sting, but a lot of times most teams refocus.